Hi guys, it's Jake's Millions here, Jake, whatever you want to call me. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very basic title sequence or exit, beginning, or whatever, doesn't really matter, for Adobe After Effects CS4, but this will work on CS3, CS5, every After Effects, I'm sure. You want to create a new composition. I just called it title. And you want to make it about 5 seconds long. You can play around with the preset or whatever you want. So make it about 5 seconds. Click OK. Great. Now you want to go over to Layer, and we want to create a new solid. Let's click on the solid. I'm going to call it background / flare. Oh, forgot the D. Background / flare. Make sure it's black by just clicking at the corner of the black. Okay, and yeah, make it comp size, but it does that automatically for mine. Then we want to go over to Effect, Generate Lens Flare, and then we've got this sexy looking lens flare thing. Just, I would say, move it up to the right hand corner, not right up there because it looks kind of strange. Say around there, or I'd say around there actually. Looks a bit better. So now we've got that bit done. We're going to click on our project again and go over to our big T over here. Click on it and click in your screen and type in anything you like, whatever you want it to be. So I'm going to go for something very original here, of course. So that's our main bit done. Now what we want to do is we want to import a file of a texture. So you can go on Google or any search engine you like, go on to images and type in texture, and this is the texture I got previously here. So you drag it in the middle of these two here and it will pop up. So this is just a texture I got off images on the internet, and you want to drag it out to the full size of the thing, and it will look a bit strange, but what you need to do is if you haven't got these options, just hit F4, but you want to go onto this one here and click Alpha Matte, and it will go over your title name or whatever it is, and then you want to go onto this one here and you want to click Color Burn, and that will just give it the effect of the actual the light shining on it and whatnot. Okay, so there's that very simple bit done, and obviously now it's just a still image and doesn't really do anything. What you want to do is we want to click on the background flare, click on Effects Controls, and now it comes up with the lens flare options. Now we want to go over to the flare brightness, so make sure you're at the beginning of your timeline, and on the flare brightness I'd say drag it up to about 250, roughly around there, just so it's pretty much covering it in white. I'm going to click on the stopwatch. Sorry about that. We want to go down to about 250, and we want to drag this down to about 150, and then go to the very end of your timeline and drag it down to 0, so it's completely black. That is not 0, that's 0. We want to then go to around 250 in our thing where it's like halfway through, and we want to, there where it says flare center, we want to click the stopwatch, and then we want to drag it across to about 4 seconds, and then we want to drag it into the center so it looks like that. Then we go back to the beginning of our timeline, space, and just watch it through. Play around with it, do whatever you like, but there's a cool looking, I guess you could say, little title entry sequence thing, whatever, doesn't matter. You can play around with it, do whatever you like, change everything. You can also change the colour of your background by simply making it the solid different colour, but it looks cooler, I think, like that. Any texture, it looks fine, but I think the texture definitely makes it look better. It's optional, but that's just my tutorial on how to make one of them. So thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, bye bye.